This meeting is being recorded.
Shrikant, are you speaking? You're on mute.
Oh, sorry. Arya, you wrote I comma j right here. So
Yes.
that is correct, but you need to understand I is nothing but a key and j is nothing but a value. I hope you got that right.
Yes. I got.
We can take whatever the values we want. I
Hmm.
can take whatever the values I want. But the thing is, I and j is nothing but a key value pairs.
Yes.
Okay. So we can proceed in the dictionary. We covered each and everything. You don't have any doubts, right? As of now.
No, I don't have. We don't have.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Then we can go for the set operator, set data structure. Okay. Set is a data structure which is used in Python to store multiple unique values in a single variable. In a single variable, like what I mentioned, it is multiple unique values. Let's say s equal to, I have taken set. Okay, so what is this? Are these unique values? What I mean to say unique is it should be same, like Srikanth, true, no true, uh, none, and 22.0. So is this the unique values? Are these unique values? Yes,
No. Okay.
these are unique values, right?
Hmm.
So this is different between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is different between anything, and 22.2 is different, right? But this is, it will homogeneous and a heterogeneous item can be allowed, right? Homo and hetero can be allowed. Okay. And how we are going to represent this as same as a dictionary, curly brackets. Okay, but it values should only be unique. UNIQUE, only should be unique. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, I'll take same set format. So if I'm taking same as 6. So what I'm going to, so is this a duplicate values or no?
Yes. Duplicate.
So if I'm going to print it, what I'm going to get? So is these values are printed?
No.
I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are printed?
No.
No, right? So basically this is set is nothing but we have a list to store the homogeneous and heterogeneous but is immutable, and we have a tuple, so same as a list but that is immutable. List is mutable, and we have a what dictionary to store the key value pairs, and we have a set to remove the duplicates and only unique values, and uh, uh, there is no allowed to store the unique values, right? So let's say if you want to, let's say have a numbers, or you have a employees of uh, 10,000 members. If their account number is repeated couple of times or repeatedly, so what you are going to do? So their salary will be credited 2 times or 3 times, right? If their account number is repeated. So what they are going to do is basically they will set, or they will add everything inside a set, so that by default it will be removed if any duplicates are there. Okay. If any interviewer asks you the question, so what you will do if I want to remove the duplicates from the number or something, what you will do, the first thing you will go for the set, because that is an inbuilt functionalities. It will remove the duplicates. Okay, only unique values will be there. Okay, and also if I am printing, let's say I remove these, let's say I'll take, instead of numbers I will take something, all the values, not this much, 0 and Arya and Saujanya and what we have, integer, number, float, true. True obviously will be considered 0, I mean 1. It will not be, it will only one value we will get it. So the okay, here if I am printing, you need to understand. So none, 1, 2, 3, 22, Saujanya and Arya. Hope remember this order. Am I able to print it here? No, I'm not able to print here. So what is the first one here? None, 1, 2, Srikant and 22, Saujanya, Arya. Okay. So what is the order now? None, 1, 2, Arya. Last time Arya was the last one, right? And 22 is the last to second. Saujanya is something. So Srikant is the last year and the Saujanya is before Srikant. Now what I'm going to get? See, Srikant, Saujanya, I'll print it again. Saujanya, Srikant. Order is changing or no?
Yes, changing.
So in a list or something tuple, are the orders are changing?
No.
There is no order changing in a list. Let's say I will take a list of same. Why I will take same order? Same I will take here, and also I will print a list as well. So whatever the values which I am placing, everything will be same as whatever the values are. But these are changing, right? So what I mean to say is set is unordered. There is no order. Unordered. Okay. Set is unordered and no duplicates will be allowed. No duplicates. Duplicates will be allowed. Okay. So you understood what is it mean by ordered and unordered?
Yes.
And set is mutable. We can able to change the values. We can add or we can remove the values, but there is no indexing or there is no slicing can be work here. Okay. So homogeneous and heterogeneous can be allowed, right?
Mm.
You already saw here homogeneous and heterogeneous are allowed. So let's say if there is no order, Arya and Saujanya, try to understand. So if there is no order, if I want to get this Arya, how can I access? So if it is a list, how you will access?
Through indexing.
Through index. How you will? L of 2, right?
Yeah.
L of 2 will be print here, right? But here a set, is there any order?
No.
When we are printing it again and again, so the values are changing. Then if you want to get the Arya, how you will get it? Right?
Mm.
So there is no indexing will be applied here because there is no order. How you will get to know? So let's say if I want to get 2, what I'm going to get? I'm getting an error. Set is not subscriptable because there is no order, right? So, and there is no slicing as well, right? So if you want to go from 2 to 5, how you will get to know that which values you are able to get it? So that is what I mean to say. There is no indexing and there is no slicing in a set because there is no index and slicing. Okay, there is no indexing and there is no slicing to the set operator. Why? Because there is a changes of a value. There is no there is a changing in the value because the set is unordered. So last time we discussed about the what dictionary. Dictionary is looking as the same as a set. Am I right or wrong? Is this a set or dictionary? Yesterday we discussed.
Yes, but we should have key value pairs.
Yes. If we have, but no, what is this? Is this a set or a dictionary? Is this a set or a dictionary?
Set.
Set. Okay. If I'm going to print it, what I'm going to get?
Dictionary.
Yes. So by default, if you are taking as a curly bracket, that will be considered as a set only. I mean dictionary only. It will not be considered as a set. Okay. Then how you are going to create a empty set? Okay. How you are going to create an empty set? This is set. Sorry. This is dictionary. How you are going to create s equal to set? This is how you are going to. You have to create a set.
Okay.
Okay. You can create all the things you can want. So for example, L equal to list. Okay. L equal to tuple. Tuple. And sorry, T equal to tuple. T equal to tuple. And D equal to dict. Here L, T, what, and LT, D. These are all what? Sets, right? I mean, these are all empty. Empty dictionary or empty set or empty list or empty tuple. T and D. Right? But you have to understand something. If you are creating something like this and if you are considering this as a set, this will be created as a dictionary. If you want to create an empty dictionary, this is the way or this is the way. If you want to create an empty set, this is the way or this is the way. Separated by comma.
Will we be able to give values also inside like list of 1, 2, 3 like that also?
List of?
Inside that parenthesis normal bracket, can we give 1, 2, 3? Is that allowed?
Here, where? Which line?
L equal to list of 1, 2, 3. Is that allowed in this case?
Yeah. This is nothing but this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is nothing but this one.
Like this we can create it.
Yeah. You can I have to comment each and everything. L equal to L1 equal to list of. This is nothing but a list. Nothing. It's not more than that. Print of L1. Anyway, I'm going to get This is expected. List expected one argument. List expected one argument. Maybe it is not allowing. Maybe it's not allowed. Oh, directly we cannot add those numbers inside a list.
Okay.
So why you are going to create an empty list? Because you don't know the values, right?
Mhm.
So if you don't know the values, it means you are going to add the values later, not now, right? So that is the reason we have a methods to add it in a latter. I mean, so in a forward way. So we are going to add with the whether we are going to give an extend or insert or append or something like that. So that is why we are going to take an empty list.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you have a values directly, you can take this like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So by taking an empty list, you have to consider it will be an empty list and you have to add the values in the future, not there. Okay. If you have values by default, then why you are going to create an empty list and adding those values? This is nothing but a creating a list or creating empty list or tuple or dictionary or set. Okay.
Hmm.
That is a very good question. So uh, I do used, but I forgot it when I was writing a program. So creating an empty set, and this is all about creating an empty set and creating values and indexing and slicing and the dictionary, right? So now we are going to get, now first thing we need to know is how we are going to add those values inside a set, right? That is what we will discuss every time if we are discussing about the, so how we are going to use this. So normal way, so we have append or we have something, right? So yes, dot add something like something, but you don't know, are we going to know where this number will go and add there, or
No.
I'm going to add that like this? So do we know where it is going to add? Because there is no indexing or there is no slicing, right?
Yes.
So if I'm going to print, it will add somewhere, but we don't know where it is going to add. So it is added last year. If I print again, maybe it is added third year. If I'm printing again, so it is added in a different way, right? So this is a method to add, but we don't know where it is going to add. Okay. And if you are going to remove the value at a specific elements, we are going to get a value. We are going to remove the values by not by the index. Let's say the same index will if how we are going to remove, same remove here you have to give a value in a list or something, right? So what we are going to give, that is
Index.
there we are going to give an index, but here I am going to give an value. So then if I am printing that, yes, it is going to remove that particular value. There is no 22, right? So if you are giving an index, how do you know which one is going to remove, right? So if the value is not present, let's say uh, triple two, it will remove the value. Okay. And I'm going to commit this. So here triple two I'm giving. Okay. So the value is present inside the set or no?
Not present.
not present. So what I'm going to get?
Error.
We are getting an error like a key error. There is no value, something called triple two, right? So we have discussed about the list and set default values. You know about the set, right? I mean get, right? In a
Yes.
dictionary, what get will do?
It will get the value or it will give the message.
So we'll
Error.
give a key, we'll give a key. So if the key, with the help of the key, it will fetch the value. If the value is present, we'll fetch the value. If the value is not present, what I will going to get?
The error message.
The message what we gave, right? Not the
Yeah.
error.
Hmm.
You forgot, or shall I repeat
No,
it?
no. I was meaning that only whatever error message we are giving, like
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
found.
yeah. There is lot of difference will be there. This is also error message. I mean, this is nothing but a warnings, and the message is nothing but whatever we gave. So whatever we gave. So if I want to give something message, I will get it. So if it is a discard set a default, what I'm going to get? If it is present, I'll get a value. If it is not present, it will create a key value pair into a new key value pair inside a dictionary, right? So here, if the value is not present, what I want to do, I don't want to raise an error. Okay. For that, we have a discard. This P-A-R-T or T something. Discard. So if you are not going to get an error, if the value is not present, if I don't want to get an error, then we can go for the discard. Okay. If the value is present, I will get a value. Okay. If the value is not present, I will not get any error. Print, will it print? Let me try it. It prints nothing. But if the value is there, even though if the value is, it will not, if the value is present. No, no, no. So basically it is going to remove the value, right? Sorry, I forgot. I forgot the flow actually. So what is going to do? It is going to remove the value, right? Then is there any 22 here? If I'm going to give something like 1, so it is going to remove the 1, right? If the value is not present, then what will happen? It will not raise any error. That is what I mean to say. Discard. If the value is not present, it will not give the error as removed. Right? We got it right here. And we can use the, instead of this, we can use the pop also. There is something method we already discussed about the pop. S dot pop off. So what it will do? Whatever the last item which are present inside a list, by default it will be removed. We don't know which one is going to remove. Now which value is removed? None value removed. If I want to print it again, we don't know which value it is going to remove. Which one? Saujanya was removed. And the second one, no, none was removed. Right? So that is how the last item will be removed, right? Pop will be removed. We discussed a lot of times. And if I want to clear it, what? How can I clear, or how can I remove all the elements? Right?
Yes.
Empty set. Am I looking? Am I getting like an empty curly brackets or set?
That.
This is how you have to create, and we can use this membership operator as well, like print one in yes. If yes, it will print. It will become true, right? If no, it will become. Then we can use the for loop as well. For I in yes, print of I. I can able to get the values, right? So what I mean to say, we can use the for loops, we can use the set of loops, we can use the membership operators, everything. Okay. So and we have something like we have seen different methods in a different what different data structures, right? For example, let's say if I'm taking a list, what are the different methods which are present? Append, insert, extend, right? And if you say if you have discussed in a dictionary, so what I mean to say is mutable objects, mutable data structure. We have a different what different methods, right? Like update and discard. Sorry, what set default and get different method we have. And also in a set also we need to have different methods to modify or to add or something, right? That is where we have a different mathematical operation to add or to modify the set. These are all we already discussed in the classes. I hope I mean when you are in a 10th class or 9th class, we discussed about the union, intersection, difference, right? The common point like circles. Remember this one, the
Yes.
circles. So intersection point, where is the intersection point? We discussed, we already learned about we learned in the schools. So we have set operations, set, we can do set operations using the mathematic mathematics or mathematical. Maths I can consider as math. Okay, I don't want to spell it. Then I can take one, two, three, enough, and 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have two sets. Okay, there is something called, there is something method called union. Okay, union. What is the meaning of union? So everyone will become at a one place and they will together they'll become one union. That is not, that is a normal meaning, right? So here also two sets, if we are combining, then all elements from both the sets without duplicates, it will be written a new set. That is called as union.
Yes.
You got it?
One. Yes.
So how you are going to represent this as a union? A print of A union of B. Union is not taking, then we can go for the union operator directly. So yes. So this is the combining. Let's say I have duplicate values. So will it going to take? No.
No.
By
No need.
default set will be remove duplicate values. Right? So union is add both sets and creates a new set. Okay, create a new set. I can consider s equal to a underscore b. This is also nothing but a c, right? New set. So what does it mean by union?
It will join all the values into a new set.
Yes, it will join all the values into the new set, right? Then we have something called intersection. Intersection. We have something called intersection. So what does it mean by intersection? Intersection which will intersection. So let's say uh, if two things are happen, if two have, how can I say this? I don't know example, but I try to give a definition. So intersection which will return a new set that will contain only the common elements. So what are the common elements here? Do we
No
have any
common
common
elements.
elements?
No.
Intersection is return the new set with the common elements, once present inside the set, present inside the sets. Okay, then print of or c equal to a and b. Here we will take as intersection as b, print of c. Not going to get anything. I'll take d, 3. Right? What I'm going to get here? The answer will be 3. Answer equal to 3. Got it? What does it mean by intersection? And we can use this pipe operator for the union to combine two sets without duplicates. And this we can combine AND operator or ampersand. We can use this for adding to get the common elements or common data from the from the two sets. Okay.
Yes.
Then we have a something called a difference. DIFFBRENCE. Something called difference. So difference, what does it mean by difference? So say, I'll copy. So whatever the data which are present inside this, which is not present inside this one. I mean, so if the elements are present in the first set, but not in the second set, that will be considered as a difference. What is difference? You know, right? Let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then minus. We can use the difference, right? Let's say uh, 8. So which is not present inside this one and which is present inside this one but not inside this set. I will try to print it here so that you will, which is not present here. Let's say I will take 3 comma a c equal to a minus b, print of c. What I'm going to get here? The difference values. So 1 and 2 are not present inside this set, right? You got it? Or
Yes, understood. So B minus A will be 4, 5, 6.
no. Whatever the data which is present in one set, I mean first set, but not in second set. Whatever present in one set, I mean, so the values which I have, the values you don't have. I mean, the values you don't have inside inside your set. So these are the values I have. These are the 1, 2, 3 I have. So 3 is in your set. So I will remove this one. And 1 and 2 are present inside your set? No. Okay. This is the difference values which are present in one set but not in second set.
Okay. So B minus A will be 4, 5, 6, I am asking.
B minus, yeah, B minus A will be, what are the values which are present? 3 is present. Okay. Then I will not consider 4, 5, 6. Then D equal to B minus A. Print of D. 4, 5, 6. First set is what I have and those values should not have in your set. So like I don't want to take the values which I have from you or something, right? So which is present inside first set but not in second set, that will be considered as a difference. But we have a symmetrical difference, like I don't want to get which is not present in both the sets. What is the value here? Well, I'll take 1, 2 sets here. Okay. SYM. Yeah, symmetric difference. Symmetric difference. Symmetric difference is nothing but whatever the values which are present on a both either of set 1 or either of neither of set 2. Okay, then we can go for c equal to a cap, where is this cap b, print of c. So here I am going to get a values of all the things which are not present in the set 2, and these values not present in set 1, right? So it will return the difference. Basically, what is the difference? Elements that are either of the sets but not in both. So 4, 5, 6 is not present in A, and 1, 2, 3 not present in B. So it will give a difference, symmetrical difference.
Okay.
But if I'm taking a 3, both the sets we have 3, right? So both the sets we have 3. The 3 value will be considered here.